Hello, thank you for watching my channel. It's Thursday today, the day before Easter. So tomorrow is Good Friday, Sunday is Easter Sunday, and I am here just about to do a workout. I've been working through a program which is based on bar or ballet type moves combined with cardio and Pilates, and it's been an 8-week program, and I've never done a program like this before. I've never been one much for working out, but I'm really feeling proud of myself because today is the last but one day of the whole program, and I'm actually going to finish it. I'm going to tick it off and get the whole thing done, and it feels amazing. It's been a lot of fun, really empowering. I find the lady who runs the workouts really motivational and inspiring, and I always feel fantastic at the end of it. It can be a bit of a struggle in the middle. You sort of think these tiny little moves that she asks you to do, they look so easy if you just watch someone doing it, but when you try and do it yourself, it's really tough. Anyway, today I think is core day, so we're going to be working on our core. I'm going to have some of my pre-workout, get the telly on. Finn, my son, has just gone down for a nap. He doesn't always nap for that long, so I need to get on with it because he might be waking up and then it makes it really tricky because I have to stop in the middle. So I'm going to get on with that. See you in a bit. Well, this Thursday has been a little bit crazy so far. I think I last left you, I was about to do my workout, and it was the most interrupted workout that I've done so far in the whole 8 weeks that I've been doing my program. First of all, our Ricardo delivery arrived, and so I needed to get that in. And then because they've been at the front door and Finn's room is above the front door, it woke Finn up early from his nap, and I had to work out whether I could try and finish my workout. I ended up bringing him down and playing with him a little bit and putting him in his playpen, and he was occupied, so I got on with the rest of my workout. So anyway, it was a bit of a crazy morning. Since then, I've done his lunch. He's just having a little play. I'm still in my workout gear. This is proper mum life. I haven't had a chance to go and have a shower and dress for the day, and I can really do with washing my hair as well. Anyway, we just press on with these things, don't we? I have been finding the time to do a little bit of daily planning in my bullet journal, and with it being the first of the month, I'm starting to list my top 10 goals for April, and I'm already finding, even though I set my goals only a few days ago, that I want to change one or two of them. So I'm going to be making some tweaks, and yeah, once I've got my daily plan done later on today, I'll be able to get on with some of the good stuff. Right, best go and look after Finn. I love this Eco Wicks candle because It's hard to tell now that I've been burning it a bit, but it's got a wood wick which crackles just a little bit, but I love it because we don't have an open fire. So I'm going to give that a light today. Still getting the hang of this USB lighter, but there we go. Oh, that's so much nicer than using a match. And I love the shape of this candle bowl as well. You can just hear it crackling. Love it. It was a gift from my sister. I think they dropped it around as a little, because it was my first Mother's Day this year. So dropped it around as a little gift, and I've really been enjoying burning it, and I definitely want to get some more of these. I'm going to look them up online. So we're going over to my parents on Easter Sunday, and I got these gorgeous Easter iced fairy cakes from Sainsbury's. So I'm excited to take those over. Also from Amazon, I got this Easter bingo game, which I'm going to give to my niece as part of her Easter gift, and I suspect that we shall be playing that. And then as part of my sister's Easter gift, I wanted to get her something sort of self-care, along the self-care lines. So I found this Gradual In Shower Tan by Saint-Tropez. I've heard of these, I've never tried them. So I hope that she's going to be excited to try that. I think that's pretty cool. And I've also got her an egg as well. So that is stuff to show you about Easter. I've been working on my bullet journal today in between looking after Finn. And so I've been doing my daily spread for April. So I start off each year doing like this breakdown, this 6 monthly breakdown. And what I've done is for every 6 months, I give a month a colour. So then everything to do with that month has that colour associated to it. So we've just come out of March and that was green. Going into April, that's pink. So if I just show you, you can see the day before we were all in the greens for March, and now into April we're into pink. So that's good. I've put in my top 10 goals for the month here. I'm still refining those a little bit for April, but for now, this is what I've got. I've also started doing this thing where I do a sneak peek ahead to the next month. So here I've got my May sneak peek, which feels weird because that feels quite a long way away. Obviously, we're only at the start of April, but just thinking about what I want some of my early goals to be for there. And then, so where I'm up to is for each of these goals, I'm going to write out some actions that I can do to move myself closer to them. And the other thing I haven't had a chance to do yet today is take my pink pen and fill in how much of these I've done or haven't done so far. So at the start of a month, they're mostly empty, the boxes, but some of them I might have a tiny bit of pink where I've made a little bit of a head start on the goals. Excuse our fridge freezer in the background. It does that every so often as it is making more ice, I think. Yeah, so that is my my daily spread in my bullet journal. I have done a monthly spread actually, and I could just quickly show you that as well. And I'm doing weekly ones. I want to probably change these up a bit because they're quite plain, but basically I just put events and what I need to get done in the week. Here's the way I've done my top 10 goals. I've literally just put a box and listed the goals, and then at the bottom I like to put my longer term goals. I also do a monthly spread, so you can see I've got April planned out. I have one page which has the dates on it and anything that's happening and key events. And then the other side, I have birthdays, must do's, should do's, could do's, my business needle movers, and then an area where I can start putting stuff for next month. So that is where I am at with my bullet journal. I'm going to go and try and sneak in a shower while Finn's just gone down for his second nap of the day. I've just realised as well that I now need to update my lockdown escape route, which is my chalkboard that I keep in the kitchen, kind of as a bit of an incentive and something to keep me cheery about us slowly coming out of lockdown. We're now past the 29th of March, so we can have 2 households or 6 people meeting outside, and a bubble is 1 household, which is awesome. We're in a bubble with my parents because we have a child under 1, which means that we can meet with my sister, brother-in-law and niece outside because that will count as 2 households. So that's awesome. And we're rapidly approaching the 12th of April, which is a really exciting day, assuming it stays on track, because shops are going to open. Hairdressers, I'm so in need of a haircut, although I do need to get something booked. Pub gardens, theme parks, I mean, all of it just excites me so much now with us not having had this for so long. So yeah, I need to get this updated a little bit so I can change this to be current. But yeah, this is great to have up in the kitchen so I know what to look forward to. In the past, on this chalkboard, I've done countdowns, like with some key dates coming up. I normally kind of divide it into 6 and have 6 different countdowns going on, and every day I come and rub it out and take the numbers down by 1. But right now, with not a lot planned, because it feels hard to make plans still, this is what is working for me to keep me motivated and upbeat at the moment. Another Easter gift. Finn can't have chocolate at the moment, he's too young. So I decided to get him my first find and match eggs. They're kind of eggs that you can match up the shapes. It didn't actually say when I bought it that it was for ages 18 plus months. But I don't think the eggs are so small that they're a choking hazard. I think it's more that kind of from the cognitive side of things, he probably doesn't necessarily have the brain power yet to play the game of matching shapes up, but I think he can still have a lot of fun with these. So this is our Easter gift for Finn this year. I've got to be honest, I've not had the most amount of time to do an Easter coffee setup this year, but I did buy these cute little chicks, and I've kind of started moving towards a spring setup. So I've got these white flowers, marshmallows out, this gorgeous kind of coffee cup that is, I think that's got such a lovely spring to summer vibe. So I've got that out. And to be honest, that's pretty much it in the kitchen right now. I just have out my wax melt and my Radon mugs. I've got 2 of them, one of them's in use at the moment, so I've been keeping those up here for now. I absolutely love them. I definitely want to collect more Radon. It's just so hard to get it in the UK. I haven't seen mugs come into the UK at all. Like in TK Maxx would be the place to get them. They occasionally get Radon stuff, but not mugs. And when they do come in, they're in such demand that they sell out really quickly. So want to get more. Probably will get it through the Facebook groups I'm in, but I'm trying not to spend too much at the moment, as my maternity leave is pretty much drawn to a close. to get my hair washed. These days it's a trade-off between drying my hair or letting it dry naturally in terms of time. Finn naps for undetermined amounts of time. He only had like a 20 to 25 minute nap this morning. It could be longer this afternoon, but I don't know. So I tend not to dry and style my hair most of the time, or do my makeup for that matter, unless I'm going out somewhere, because it's either that or it's getting on with things that are going to help me get stuff done. So today I've come back down to the dining room. This has kind of become a little bit of a makeshift office for me, just at this moment in time, mostly because my desk is now up 2 floors up, and it's just quicker to come in here and get stuff done. So that's the reason. It won't be like this forever. I like having a separate dining room. I like having it smart, clean, tidy and ready to go, not just because we like to eat in here as a family, but ad hoc dinner parties once the world has opened up. You never know. It's always nice to have people over for dinner. Anyway, so I've got my bullet journal and my map book here, and I'm going to have a look at my goals and pick the top 3 things that are going to move the needle for me today, to move my business forward or anything else to do with my goals for April that I want to achieve. This is something that I've started doing probably this year, really focusing in on the needle movers, because I do have a tendency to just continually plan, like use all my time planning, or doing things which don't necessarily make that much of a difference and might be quite time consuming as well. So I'm going to have a look at my goals and see what the top 3 things are for today. So we had our Ocado order today, and because we're on the Smart Pass subscription, so it's the delivery package, once a month we get the magazine for free, and in it, this was so sweet, it came with this pack of wildflower seeds. They were free, so quite excited to plant those and see what they turn out like. So that's awesome. Also, there's often a lot of sort of advertisements in this, but it's quite fun to go through, and it's looking super colourful for spring. So I think while Finn has his dinner, I'm going to have a flick through and see what's of interest in the Ocado magazine this month. So on to Finn's dinner time. Got it all prepped here. Well, it's quite a bit later in the day now from when I saw you earlier, and I've just finished putting Finn to bed. It was quite a late bedtime today, 8 o'clock, which is late for him. Mostly my fault, because I was watching a YouTube live while I was feeding him dinner and didn't notice the time. But anyway, he's gone down now, lovely, to sleep, had his milk. And so I'm on with the rest of my evening as per the usual. So I normally measure how much milk he's drank during the day and update a log that I keep of that, and logs of how much sleep he's had during the day. And then I normally get to and do a little bit of work based on whatever I've set as my main intentions for the day. So I'm going to have a look at that. And my other half will be cooking dinner soon, no doubt, so we'll have that. And then maybe get a little bit of chill time before bed. And tomorrow is Good Friday, so it's bank holiday, which isn't necessarily that different for me from normal, but David is off, so we should be popping over to my parents and just having a bit of a chill afternoon, so that should be nice. Well, I don't know if I will get a chance to come back on, I will see, but just in case I will finish the vlog here, and I hope you've enjoyed a little sneak peek into a day in the life of a mum really, and yeah, I will try and do more of these and also some videos on useful stuff as I come up with it. Let's see. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll say bye for now.